Hey everybody, Zach here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I am going to tell you my top 10 coins that are listed in my personal portfolio from the most money I have in to the least money I have in from 1 to 10. Now, I want to preface this conversation by saying this is not financial advice, just for entertainment, informational purposes only. Take what you see in this video and let it inform your decisions after you do your own homework. I do own other assets as well underneath these 10. Obviously, they're smaller positions that are a little bit more speculative, and this list can change. So I'm planning on doing an update addition to this as my portfolio shifts and changes, especially as we head in here to quarter number 4, September, October, November, December. Could be some big times in the crypto market. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because one of our private community members actually asked me to do so. And I do listen to our private community members. So if you want to come over and join us over there, we've got the supporter insider level. I love helping people. That's why I created this channel. That's why I created this Patreon. And I'm learning each and every day more about cryptocurrency. And I'm trying to inform everybody out there that stops by this channel. So if it's your first time dropping in, welcome. If you want me to take a look at your portfolio for you, you can go with the insider package. I'd be happy to do that for you. You can cancel at any time. And there you go. So that's my spiel. Oh yeah, real quick plug for my friend too, Finance with Finn. Go give him a subscribe. He's up to 31. Now let's push him to 50. Let's get him to 50 subs. I'm going to have him on the channel later today too, so that's going to be a ton of fun. Real quick before we get into that list, crypto fear and greed. I always take a look at this. Yesterday we were in extreme greed. Today just greed. So this is good. I think this is setting up for a nice week in the market. We'll have to continue to watch this closely. Now, we go back over to the overall crypto market, 2.09 trillion right now. A little bit of a decrease, a little bit of a pullback in Bitcoin and Ethereum and the entire market there. But there are some assets still performing well here under these conditions. Excuse me, Terra Luna is up, Bitcoin Cash is up, which is interesting. But a lot of things just up or down 1%, 2%. But look at Tezos. That's a big winner today, up at $5.93. And Cosmos also performing well. And look at Bitcoin SV. Wow, up 25%. And Kusama doing well too, up about 8%. And then, oh, there's another one right there. Near Protocol doing well as well, up about 9%. So there are some assets still doing well. Decentraland is another one that I love. The Metaverse. This is actually in my portfolio. It's not at my top 10, but I have a nice position at 65 cents on Decentraland, so I'm holding it. And I just love the whole idea of the Metaverse. So Bitcoin Gold also up. Revain. Here's Flow doing well. Look at that. This is just the top 100, by the way. Perpetual Protocol up 12%. So there you go. Just kind of a brief overview of where we are. There are some assets performing well, but overall market is slightly down. All right, so it's time to release what you're waiting for. Are you ready? I created a document. Now, I'm going to go over this list, and I'm also going to give you some notes here down at the bottom. So here is my top 10 coins in my personal portfolio right here, right now. Cards on the table, out in the open. Ethereum, number 1. And it's really one that I plan on holding for perhaps life. But I've said this a lot in other Ethereum videos, so I don't want to spend a ton of time on why I love Ethereum. Head over to the channel. You can find a ton of Ethereum content. Cardano, number 2. This has become a larger and larger and larger position over this past 3-4 months. I have been adding to my Cardano position, and I love what they're doing. Now, these two are big competitors. Some would say, Zach, you've got to pick one. I think there's room in the space for 2 winners, and I want both of them, and I want them right at the top of my portfolio. Polygon is number 3. Now, this one tied to Ethereum. Of course, it's the layer 2 solution, right, that's going to help Ethereum. Even when Ethereum 2.0 rolls out, it's still going to be layer 1. So Polygon enters the equation, helps Ethereum scale. You've got the side chains working, just making things a whole heck of a lot easier on Ethereum, which right now, Ethereum is just, it's got the high gas fees. There's so much pent-up demand right now on the Ethereum network, which is fantastic, and it's great. And we're slowly burning supply with the EIP 1559 upgrade. Man, I can't wait for ETH 2.0. I'm staking about half my ETH, then the other half I've got pretty open, okay? So that kind of gives you an idea of where I am. And okay, so VeChain is number 4. VeChain dominating the supply chain space. I love it heading forward. I think it could still 3x in this current cycle from where it is right now at 12 cents. Okay, then I've got Bitcoin. And cards on the table, I think I'll mention this later in my notes. I do want to add more BTC and just use that as kind of a backbone of my portfolio. A lot of people will say, get yourself some Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano. First and foremost, let that be 75, 80% of your portfolio, which I like the idea. And then have 25% in more speculative plays. And I'm trying to add more to my Bitcoin holdings right now. But yeah, ETH and Cardano has taken up so much of my my free money I get, or my money that I'm willing to invest. Okay, then Alchemy Pay. This is an interesting one. This is a late addition, and it's already number 6 in my holdings. I'm going to continue to be adding to this, and there are some interesting arguments against Alchemy. There are some interesting competitors out there. But as of right now, it's my number 6 holding. I really like what they're doing. The partnership with Shopify, the partnerships with Visa and MasterCard, and they're not even listed on Binance yet. They're already on Coinbase. They're already on Coinbase Institutional. They've got huge partnerships coming, says CEO John Tan. This is going to be one that I'm definitely keeping an eye on. Things can change, so I will keep you updated as things progress. Chainlink, love it. I don't think the price is where it should be right now. I think a link should be upwards to $40 to $45 right now. It's got as high as about $52, give or take. I think I'm remembering that correctly. I know it was slightly over 50. Hold on, I need a sip of this coffee. Oh, that's good. That is good stuff. But I love it. I love it moving forward. I look at Chainlink as kind of a link to so many other projects in the crypto space, and that Oracle network is very unique in how they've set it up. So Crowcoin is number 8. I love Crypto.com for the long term. I think it is an exchange that is built for the future with the partnerships with the UFC. They've already got the crypto cards. They are ahead of the game, and they're growing at 2 million new users each and every year. I think that could double or triple with the various partnerships that are happening. I love that it's right in the name. There is no confusion. Crypto.com, right? There is no confusion, right? When you think of other ones, and there's not a knock on these other ones, right? Like Kraken and Gemini or Gate.io. You know, somebody new to the space, where are they going to turn to first when they look at exchanges? Crypto.com or Gate.io or Kraken, right? So maybe Coinbase is up there too. But I think Crypto.com is set to take off, and the 10-year partnership with the UFC makes me want to hold this thing for the long term. So that's Crowcoin. Then I've got Doge and SHIB, my 2 meme currencies at the bottom. My number 9 and number 10, they are the 2 highest per market cap, by market cap. Love them moving forward. Now, I want to show you some notes that I've mentioned here. Keep in mind here, 7 of my top 10 that you saw on that list are in the top 25 on CoinMarketCap. 7 of my top 10 are in the top 25 on CoinMarketCap. I think this is important to note because I'm not going out there being super speculative, being really crazy speculative. In fact, Alchemy Pay is my only currency outside the top 50 on CoinMarketCap. Of course, I own the 2 meme currencies at the top in Dogecoin and SHIB. Ethereum and Polygon work together. Dogecoin and SHIB work together. These 2 have been moving together a lot lately. VeChain is the biggest asset in its sector. Chainlink is a low-risk asset that I still believe hasn't popped in price in this cycle. Crowcoin is a really long-term play with huge upside, huge potential. Alchemy Pay is speculative, but the partnerships are massive, and I can't wait to see what the next partnership is. I want to add more BTC to my portfolio over the next 4 months. I mentioned that at the top. I have exit strategies already in place for SHIB and Doge. I've talked about those many times on the channel. And I have price points for all assets where I want to take my initial investments off the table and invest with what they say is house money. So if you got some value out of this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and here's that list one more time. I'll leave it up on screen. Ethereum, Cardano, making up a huge portion of the overall portfolio. I can say that ETH and Cardano make up right now about 65%, closer to 70% of my overall holdings, and I'm okay with that. All right, so hopefully you got some value here. And I'm going to get up on out of here. I will see you in the next video, and take care.